I'm already ready for the fall, and I got this beautiful, gorgeous wig from Nadula. They sent this over in a gorgeous curly texture, and I'm going to be showing you how I install her from start to finish. As you guys can see, we went for a no baby hair look. So since I went ahead and did something so flawless, I decided to just go ahead and keep up the theme and celebrate by doing no baby hair at all. And I think she came out amazing. So you'll be seeing how I got the no baby hair look. I did go ahead and tweeze out the hairline just a smidget to open it up, but it did come pre-plucked. The hair itself is absolutely gorgeous. If you're interested in seeing how we got this look, keep on watching. Okay, ladies, this here is the star of the show. Today we're going Kinky Curly from Nadula Hair. This is a close-up of the wig straight out of the box. This is a 13x4 lace frontal. She's 150% density. Of course, she comes with the adjustable elastic band, which is one of the key things in helping to be able to rock your wigs and, you know, just feel a little bit more confident. I'm going to start off by cutting off excess lace below the eyebrow. Sometimes you will get lace that is super long and you just want to be able to see. So I did that, as well as cutting off any excess lace around the ear. Now we are ready to go, and I can see what we're working with. We definitely don't need to pluck anything out. This is the baby hair they provided, and as you guys can see, it's perfection. I don't have to do anything at all. Here also is a look at what she looks like set as a center part. As I mentioned, you do have 4 inches of parting space going back. I love the cut on this one, and I think it's going to look super perfect as a center part. And this is a look at the texture from the back. So we're going to start off a little bit opposite today. Typically, I would style the hairline, bond it down, and while that sets, I would typically do the ends at the last step, but I do want to give the ends a little bit of time to dry, so I figured doing them first would kind of give me a heads up and an advantage to, you know, make it work out perfectly. So I'm going in generously with this mousse. This is my last round of this mousse. So you guys have been seeing me rant and rave about this combo. This is a mousse from OGX. I picked it up at Target, and not only is the packaging super adorable, it's nice and affordable, and obviously a lot more convenient than purchasing your products online. Now, I don't get paid for this. This isn't an advertisement. This is something that I bought with my own money. And as you guys can see, I'm using literally the very last bit down to the drop, because again, this stuff is just so good. It's so moisturizing. It doesn't matter what texture your hair is. It definitely turns it up a notch. I'm being sure to go in and moisturize the hair a lot. As I did mention, this is a kinky curly wig, and just like our normal natural human curly hair, it definitely takes a little bit more attention to make sure you detangle properly, and also to make sure you give it a lot of moisture and attention. And I'm just going in generously with that product. I was super generous with that product, as well as the water and the mousse, and I'm going in with the dimming brush to go ahead and, you know, set it really nicely. Here you can see a before and after of the curls clumped, and that is a little bit of diversity for you. You can definitely wear it with the curls how it comes in its natural state. If you wet the hair down, it'll remain that texture. But if you kind of want to turn it up a notch, you could definitely clump the curls with your dipping brush, and this here is the result. It definitely gives a lot of moisture, a lot of sheen, a lot of body and movement, and it's going to look beautiful once it sets and dries. Here I am just making sure that the hairline as well as the parting is super smooth. I'm going to go ahead and pull the hair back so we can bond it down. But I also wanted to see if there was anything extra I can do. I did challenge myself to not do any baby hair today, so I wanted to open up the hairline a little bit more. If I did not mention, this was pre-plucked, but sometimes a pre-pluck, it gives a little bit more uniform on wigs where it's pre-plucked, but it's so perfect that you kind of want to make it a lot more jagged or imperfect to mimic a natural hairline. And that's all I'm doing here, is just getting rid of that pre-plucked boxy look and making it look a lot more just, you know, kind of jagged in a way. If I did not mention, there are some deals going on, and there are definitely going to be some for, I'm sure, Black Friday as well. I'm going to have coupon codes and all the details in the description box. Here I am bonding the wig down. And this is going to be a non-glue adhesive, but it is going to melt the lace in and kind of leave it tacky so that the wig will stay in place. Once I applied in a generous amount, wiping off any excess that was rolling down to my makeup, I did go ahead and add a melt belt to go ahead and allow that to set. Now you see I am going in and just brushing the hair out once again because I did go in and pluck out the hairline. All those dead hairs did like fall into the rest of the hair. So you kind of want to brush those out and get those out, which we've seen we did. Now I'm going in and just drawing up the hairline. And it did take a long time, so we sped through it. And now it is completely dry. And that is one of the benefits of bonding it down first. It kind of will naturally bond down while you work on the ends. But because we did the ends first, you know, we used a blow dryer, which worked out perfectly. Here I am cutting off the excess lace, and I'm just loving the result. It looks so good that I'm definitely going to commit to the no baby hair look today, which I hope you guys will love and appreciate because you guys know I love me a good baby hair moment. I also love the fact that I did not have to use the dynamic duo for this wig. As I mentioned before in the past, I'm trying to cut down on using heat on curly or units that I'm going to wear like in a wet hairstyle. And today I was able to make it look really good, so I definitely didn't need or even miss the heat at all. This here is a newer product on the channel. You guys have seen I'm in love with the Ruby Kisses products for lace tints. Now you see me use this actual product in a different form, but I use typically the 14 and the 15. I picked it up in the 16, which is much darker than my complexion, and as you guys can see, it is a perfect match to kind of like go ahead and make it look really good. You guys seen there was somewhat of a white cast, so all I did was just add a little bit more of that adhesive product, and that kind of cancels out that white cast that it gives. But again, it's not too red, it's not too light, it's literally perfectly tinted across the hairline. And now we're pretty much done with the look. We just need a little bit of tint in the parting space. I'm going to use a Too Faced, and this is the color Chai. Chai is probably like my skin color, maybe possibly a shade lighter, but it works really good along the parting space. And then I go ahead and blend it out for a perfect look, and I'm absolutely in love with this one. She's definitely full, beautiful, curly. Now we smell super good as well. The hair is about maybe 75 to 80% dry. I did not dry it all the way down, but you guys kind of get the drift of what's going on. I wanted the mousse look. I wanted it to be nice and full, and as you guys can see, the height and fullness is coming back as it dries. The front and around here are dry because you kind of see where I concentrated the blow dryer when I was bonding the wig down. Speaking of bonding the wig down, I think I did amazing, literally amazing with the hairline. Now as far as the hair goes, I love the curl pattern and I love the versatility of it. Now typically also I would do a good baby hair moment, but because I got the hairline so good, I just figured this was my perfect moment to go ahead and do a no baby hair look. Also, I did no sideburns, and I'm completely proud of what I did here. I'm totally proud of myself for this one. So I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys go. There is a direct link to this wig in the description box. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, I'll see you in the next one. Smooches. Nadula.